Just double check everything recording properly. Everything is recording properly. Okay. So, hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. Just gonna jump into it because it's getting late. And I need to make some good progress. So anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Old Skies. Last time we left off, we finished the first chapter of the game. We got introduced to a couple characters. Specifically, Fia, who is this character apparently. This is going to be part 2, I believe. Or chapter 2. I'm not entirely sure if we ended chapter 1 or if we're in chapter 2 now. I'm not entirely sure. Because the achievement popped up saying complete chapter 1, so I don't know. But I need to get on this because it's already Friday, and I am falling behind. So I'm not good with it. I'm not good with intros. So let's just jump into it. All right. Your comfortable memory fiber bed with internal temperature controlled, chrono locked, of course.
Yes, bed, an excellent idea. Lights. Why not sleep? I only murdered a man this afternoon, or 38 years ago. It's ancient history, technically. Doesn't matter. I shall sleep like a baby. Hey, Nozzo, you around?
Hey, Fia. What's up?
Did Dr. Anderson ever kill anyone?
What?
You know, on the operating table or what have you.
Not that I'm aware of. Why?
He didn't ever maim or disfigure anyone during his early experiments.
Again, no.
Oh, shame. That might have made it easier.
Go to bed, Fia.
Bed. Yeah, an excellent idea.
A few weeks later. Relative time. Oh, a few weeks have gone
day,
by.
Another job.
It's like, why did she sleep for that long though? The exit from your one-room flat.
Lights.
So it's weird because it seems like she's British, but weren't we in New York last time? I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming we just need to go to work.
Fia, hello! I hate you.
What?
My jealousy is through the roof. You owe me big.
Still not following.
Your next client is Chloe Sadar.
Who?
Chloe Clocker Sadar.
Oh, the 3-time boxing heavyweight champion? I'm sorry, I accidentally clicked out of, like, jolting my hand. I apologize. Not a huge fan of boxing.
I don't pay attention to boxing much, or any sport. Shifting timelines make it hard to keep track of these things. You know that.
Normally I'd agree with you, but Chloe's
Hands off
something
the mouth.
special.
Special as in a high timeline ranking.
No, special as in she's one of the best fighters in the sport. Or at least she was. She retired recently.
I'm surprised at you.
I'm surprised at you, Duffy. This goes against everything you taught me.
What's that?
Don't get attached. Be prepared to let everything go. She could be paradoxed out of existence tomorrow.
Fine, you're right, I get it. Just don't let anything happen to her, okay?
I know the rules. She will be fine. As long as she doesn't pull another Joe Anderson.
Andy.
She won't.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Everyone's a fan, besides you apparently.
Maybe that'll change after tonight. Meet you at JV's later.
Definitely. See you there, slugger.
Okay. Okay. I thought we were starting a cutscene or something.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn. may leave you slightly disoriented, but your vitals are more than adequate. You should be fine. And here's Fia.
Oh, hey, Fia Quinn, right?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Chloe Sadar. I'm your 6 o'clock, assuming that even means anything to someone like you.
Hope so.
I hope it means something, or I'd be out of a job.
Well, it's good to have meaning in your work. Anyway, 1871. You can really take me there?
That's the idea. What's the mission?
Here, take a look at this old newspaper clipping.
Inman knocks out Mason in 6 rounds at Ida's Arena. Okay, I'm not reading all this stuff. It is New York, though. Henry Morton Stanley expedition to Africa. New locomotive makes serious time.
Is this a boxer?
Yeah, Simon Inman. I want to find him.
Find him for what reason?
For what reason?
I need to ask him something.
Ask him what?
Ask him what, exactly?
It's embarrassing. I'd prefer not to tell you. You said that was okay, right?
I said it was up to Fia.
Oh, well, like I said, I'd rather not. But if you insist...
Let off the
Very
hook.
well, Chloe. If that's what you wish.
Wait, seriously?
You're surprised?
Yeah, frankly. After what happened with Joe Anderson, I assumed that you'd want as much information as possible.
Joe Anderson? That doc who died a few weeks ago? Didn't he have a heart attack or something?
Something like that.
Right. I see. I just want to ask Simon Inman about his retirement.
That's all.
Yes, that's all. Told you it was embarrassing. Can we move on?
Sure. Sorry to push. It's my job to get you what you need.
I get it. We're good.
Where can we find him?
Where can we find Simon Inman?
That's just it. I have no idea.
His residence isn't listed in the archive.
That shouldn't be an issue. We know he was at this championship match, so we can find him then.
No, not the night of the match. That defeats the point. I want to ask about his retirement. 6 months later should do the trick.
Then the trick will be finding him.
Can that be done?
If it wasn't, you wouldn't be here.
Okay, tell me about him.
What do we know about him?
Just that he was a boxer who won the citywide championship in 1871 and died around 20 years later at the age of 39.
That's all.
Sweet.
That's all on the public record anyway.
Wait, he was a 19-year-old boxing champion? What? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I would understand if he was like 29 and a boxing champion, but not 19. Not preamble, let's go.
So, Miss Sadar, it looks like you're already attired. Shall we be off?
Call me Chloe, please. And yeah, let's get going.
I love the transitions. The artwork is really nice. Chapter 2, Times Champion. Okay. 5 points. October 7th, 1871, 3:34 p.m.
Timefall successful, Noz.
All clear.
As clear as the air in this era can be. Go ahead and send her through.
Whoa, that was wild.
Are you alright?
Yeah, just finding my feet. What a weird feeling. Like falling, but I wasn't falling down?
It's neither up nor down.
We weren't going either up or down. It's something else.
It certainly is. You must think I'm so silly. Using time travel for this?
I don't think so.
It's important to you. That's all that matters.
That's just it. I don't know if it's important or not. But now I'm here. I'm seeing this through. You don't win 3 world championship belts by quitting. We're gonna find Simon Inman, and I'm gonna ask him what I need to ask him. Speaking of, let's do this.
Oh, I like the dresses. They're very timely.
Oh, blast it. Not again.
Nuzzo, we really need to start vetting these landing points.
Sorry.
It's half rotted. It would collapse if I tried standing on it.
Okay.
That's too heavy for me to lift.
Okay, ask her to help
Chloe.
us out.
Yeah? What's up?
Chloe, we've hit a small snag. Would you mind giving me a boost over the fence? Then I can open it from the other side.
I've got a better idea.
That works too.
I thought it might. Let's go.
Okay. That works out.
Sweet Vegas. Is this a real 5 points bar?
That it is.
Do you think, if we have time,
If we have time. But not right now.
I'll hold you to that?
Okay. In the cold light of day, the interior of the bar doesn't look too inviting. The bar's basement is stocked with barrels of all shapes and sizes. You can also see a bunch of discarded broken boxing gear down there.
God. Ugh, the smell. Doesn't New York have indoor plumbing in this time?
They do, but it's still pretty rare. And horses don't use toilets.
Ida's arena.
Lift!
These two belong to you, Brian?
No, never seen him before, Miss Ida.
Well, if you want autographs, go someplace else. If you want tickets, we're sold out for the rest of the season. Anything else? Make it quick.
Right, right, left, right, again. Lift.
Hello. Can you spare a moment?
Not really.
We're looking for a boxer named Simon Inman. Do you know him?
No, can't you see I'm busy, lady? Ida's in charge. Talk to her.
Okay,
I'll
bye.
leave you to it.
Yeah. Right, left, lift, right, right.
Sorry to disturb you. Are you Ida?
Listen to this one, Brian. You ever hear a voice so prim and proper?
Only you, Miss Ida.
You got that right. That boy is lucky I'm not 30 years younger.
Right, right.
Do you know a man named Simon Inman?
What would you say, Brian? Do we know Simon Inman?
Can't say that we do, Miss Ida.
There's your answer.
Why does that sound like Patrick Warburton?
Left.
It's like
Left,
crap.
right.
Are you sure you don't know Simon Inman?
I am sure I answered this question already.
He was in this arena 6 months ago.
Was he now? 6 months is a long time in this business.
It was in the newspaper. Show her, Fia.
Left, right, right, left, right.
See? He won the championship belt.
Shush, Brian. Fine, fine. Yes, I knew him, but I don't know him anymore. And that's the bottom fact. And speaking of bottoms, you're blocking my view of Brian's. We done here?
Left,
Can you
right.
tell me anything about this place?
What's to tell? If you want to watch two people beat each other unconscious, this is the place. But I'm guessing you're a bit tight-laced for such things, aren't you?
Tight-laced?
You heard me. Your friend, on the other hand, I'm guessing she does more than just watch. You a fighter too?
Was. I'm retired.
I knew it. I'd love to see you go a few rounds against my Brian. You interested?
I said I'm retired.
Too bad.
Right, right, left.
You'd really let Brian and Chloe fight? Is that even allowed?
Stop living in the dark ages, lady.
Yeah. The crowd loves it when women and men fight in the ring.
They spend more too. You sure you're out of the game?
Yeah. Completely sure.
Right,
Can you tell me about Simon? The one you knew?
King kid, orphaned not long ago, trying to find a way to get by. He was slaving away at a dead-end job when he first showed up here. Never thought he'd make it 5 minutes, let alone to the championship. He surprised us all.
right, right,
About Simon Inman.
I said all I'm like Brian
Okay.
over there for it. I do.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
Good luck out.
right.
Guys, I don't think I'm getting any more information out of him. In the back of Ida's arena is an impressive boxing ring. Either side,
Left,
a set of bleachers with for an eager
left,
audience.
right, right, left, right.
Brian,
What is it?
about Simon Inman.
I already told you, talk to Ida.
Okay.
I couldn't help but notice your reaction earlier
Reaction?
to our conversation about Simon Inman winning the championship belt. There it is again. Care to explain?
No.
You obviously know Simon Inman. Anything you can tell me could be useful.
You know, my dear Daddy Mason, God rest his soul, had a saying. If you don't want to eat flies, keep your mouth shut.
Quite the poet.
I don't want to eat flies, is all I'm saying.
Daddy Mason?
My dear departed daddy, who'd you think?
Right, of course. So, you're a boxer.
Oh, what gave it away? The gloves?
Right, of course.
What gloves?
Well, anyone can wear gloves, but you've definitely got something special.
Thanks, lady.
Your form's excellent, and that follow-through?
Well, I have been working on that. Ida says I gotta stay on my toes, but I'm a brawler, you know?
Could we?
Sure.
I'll
Goodbye.
leave you to it.
Yeah. Again. Left. Right. Left.
So I need to do
Left. Right. Right. Left.
Brian Mason.
Right. Again. Left. Right. Left.
Okay.
Left.
Wingcraft review.
Right.
Interview transcript. April 23rd, 1921. Wait, this is like 50 years later.
Left. Right. Left.
What would you say
Left.
was the biggest highlight for you? Geez, kid, every time I stepped into that ring was a highlight to me. The cheers, the adrenaline, the rush of victory. Once you get a taste of that, you spend the rest of your life chasing it. Indeed, your first year was marked by victory after victory. You even made it to the championship match. That was 50 years ago. Couldn't quite seal the deal, but that's okay. Do you agree with the critics who said you were too predictable? Maybe a little, but who cares? I boxed my way with all my heart and soul. Could I have switched things up? Sure, but in the heat of the match, I stuck to what I knew best. Did it make me a winner, but it made me happy. That's a wonderful perspective. Thank you for sharing your story with us, Mr. Mason. Thank you for keeping our history alive, son. Remember, it is not always about how many fights you win, but how you fight them that counts.
Right. Left. Right. Again.
Okay. So let's actually go into the barking dog now.
We don't have time for it.
Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything. Aww.
Left. Left.
Okay, there's gotta be something else here.
Right.
Brian,
What is it?
Dad, right? Oh,
Yeah.
There's
Left.
gotta be something else here.
Again.
Chloe.
Will you look at this place? I came up in a gym just like it. Old school, no tech. Just the punch bags, the ropes, and the smell of stale sweat. Nothing like it. Anyway, what's up?
Left. Right.
So, you're a boxer.
Was. I retired. You really never heard of me? I'm a 3-time world champion.
No, sorry. Shifting timelines make it hard to follow sports.
That must be weird.
Perils of the job.
Well, at least this way, I know you're not some fangirl.
Again.
Why did you retire anyway?
I didn't want to do it anymore.
And that was that?
That was that. Boxing is a young person's game. I'm almost 65. The Anderson treatments can only take me so far. Time to hang up the gloves.
Right.
So, this Simon Inman, what can you tell me about him? Anything that's not in the historical record?
Not much. Just that he was a sickly kid who grew up to win the championship. Like me.
Your biography says he inspired you to become a boxer. Is that why you want to meet him now?
Yeah. His story gave me direction way back then. I'm hoping he can do the same again for me now.
Right. Left.
You really think talking to Simon can help you?
I don't know. It's worth a shot. Not like anybody else has any decent advice.
Left.
Let's get...
You're in charge.
Okay. I don't exactly know what to do next.
Left.
The
Right.
certificate grants Ida's Arena the right to host professional boxing matches. Doesn't look particularly authentic.
Left. Left. Right.
Photograph of an impressive-looking boxer. According to the
Right.
plaque,
Again.
his name is Fighting Frank Fontana. Is that a reference to Frank Fontaine from Bioshock?
Left. Right. Right.
Don't know.
Left.
Can I not talk to this guy?
Again.
Apparently not.
Left. Right. Left. Left.
Ida.
Right.
What?
Left.
I'd like I.
Again.
Okay, you have nothing else to say.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right.
Hmm.
Right. Left. Right. Again. Left.
Do I look like a ticket office?
Right, left, right, again! Why are you waving that around? What have you heard about me?
Nothing at all.
Darn right.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Left, right, left,
Huh.
right, again! Left,
Why am I able to, like,
left,
click on stuff if there's nothing here?
right, left, right, again!
I don't exactly know what to do next.
Right, left, right.
There's nothing else to look at. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Right.
Let's go back here. Is there anything back here? Maybe? Okay, I don't know what to do next. I've kind of looked at everything. Oh, maybe... Wait, I have an idea. Maybe I show the newspaper to, Brian.
Left.
Brian, look at this newspaper.
Yeah?
The headline says, Inman knocks out Mason.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
You fought Simon in the championship match.
Sure.
You said you didn't know him.
And I don't. I knew him. Past tense.
Past tense? Do you mean he's dead?
Don't know, don't care. You want to talk to that thug? Fine. Just leave me out of it.
Simon's a thug.
Did I say thug?
Yeah, you did.
Well, forget it. I said nothing. I'm not eating flies.
Can you tell us about the fight?
I lost.
So that's why you're training so hard. Planning on a comeback?
From him? Nah. Ain't worth it.
Can you tell me anything?
What a strange thing to ask. No.
I'll leave you.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I'm out of ideas.
Again. Left.
Because I think I already showed this to her.
Left.
Look at this. Simon.
I believe we are 6 months.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm lost.
Right.
I don't know what to do next.
Again.
I haven't learned anything new.
Right.
Like, there was the name that I got, but other than that, I didn't get.
Left. Right.
Again.
Left. Right.
I didn't get anything else from it.
Left. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left.
Oh wait,
Left.
I just have to touch the Ida again.
Right.
Ida.
Left.
You were.
Again.
Simon was a thug. There we go.
Brian referred to Simon as a thug. Do you share that view?
I didn't realize there was something
Damn
else
it,
I could
Brian.
do here.
I say he should know better. But I don't keep him around for his brains.
Answer the question.
Tell me one thing first. Why do you care so much?
I'm a fan.
A fan of Simon Inman.
Yes, he inspired me to get into the game. I want to meet him. And to ask him something.
What kind of something?
That's my business. I already answered your question, now answer mine.
Fine. A deal's a deal. Yes, Simon's a thug. To the bone. Didn't start that way, but that's how he ended up. That kid should have stayed at the oyster stand. Maybe he would have been happier.
Left.
You mentioned an oyster stand.
Minna's Oysters on Essex by
There
the
we go.
Market.
Got a new
Nice woman,
location.
always gives me extra butter.
And they knew Simon.
Simon used to work there before she fired him. She had to, after all.
Had to.
Well, yes. Business is business.
Right.
Essex Market. There we go.
Right. Left.
How did Simon end up that way?
Now look what you've done. You've got an old lady reminiscing. Ida, you old windbag.
Please, I need to know.
I ain't saying a word about Simon, but I'll tell you this. Some boxers, they let winning go to their heads. most end up okay, but some get real mean.
Left! Right!
So you're saying Simon got mean?
I never said I was talking about Simon. You'd best remember that.
Left!
Okay, goodbye.
Thanks.
Right!
So I got a new location. Essex Street Oyster Stand.
I told you, I'll have it Wednesday.
This is getting to be a grind. Pony up with whatever you've got, or I'll have to come back in an hour with friends.
Oh, you have friends? Sorry. That was uncalled for. Here's what I've got. Take it or leave it. I'd say you're enjoying this, but I don't think you enjoy anything these days.
I'll be back Wednesday for the rest.
That hayseed thinks he's too high for his nut.
Hello.
Oh, hello, dear.
Are you all right?
Me? Just spanking. I'm out here in the fresh air, selling these fine oysters.
It's just, I couldn't help but overhear that argument. It sounded nasty.
You must be new to Essex Street. Round here, arguing is how we say hello. Don't you worry about me. Water off a duck's back.
We're looking for someone you may know. Simon Inman.
Simon? You just missed him by about 10 seconds. Sorry.
Was he the man you were saying hello to?
Yeah, saying hello. That's what we were doing.
Do you know where Simon might have gone?
What a question. Are you looking for trouble? Because that's what you'll find.
We just want to ask him a question.
Huh. Well, good luck getting an answer. He's tougher to crack than a split-shell clam.
Do you know where he is or not?
I'm not that boy's keeper. He's made that very clear.
We heard that Simon used to work for you.
That's right, but only for a while. He never really took to it.
So you fired him.
I didn't really want to. I felt bad for him. But things change.
So, tell me about these oysters.
They're fresh from the bed, plump, sweet, and beautifully briny. Penny apiece. 3 for 2.
Maybe later. How did things change, exactly?
I don't... He's a nice enough boy. It didn't work out.
You're not the first to say that.
Well, it fits.
That was not a nice boy. Please, be honest with us.
All right? He got mean is all. Really mean and empty. The kid just got empty.
You said you felt bad for Simon.
It was just sad, wasn't it? He could have been so much more.
Why do you say that?
I shouldn't say anymore. What's done is done.
What do you mean by Simon being empty?
That there's nothing inside him. Like the light went out of his soul. Nobody wants to be around someone like that. And who can blame him? Not even his buddies at the Barking Dog want anything to do with him.
The Barking Dog?
It's a bar downtown a ways. Real bucket of blood. Boxers love it.
We're familiar with it. You're saying Simon's a regular.
He was. I doubt they want anything to do with him. Nobody does.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Barking Dog, huh? I believe that's the St. Paul's. You heard about it collapsing 20 years ago, or 170 years when this current went.
The Barking Dog. It's like it was meant to be, isn't it?
How so?
We landed in the alley right next to it, and Simon Inman's a regular there. That can't be a coincidence.
It can. It's only natural that a bar popular with boxers would be close to the boxing arena. And we chose that landing point for exactly the same reason. To be close to the arena.
I guess so. I still want that drink. That's definitely meant to be.
Alright.
Well, It looks like you got your wish sooner than we expected.
Like I said, fate. Speaking of, is it okay if I order something while we're in there?
I suppose so. Enjoy yourself.
Hot Yuma, you're the best.
Just try not to get sick. If you vomit in the past, we keep your security deposit.
I can handle myself. Wow. Will you look at this place?
Bang, bang, bang.
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What juice?
Firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? A whiskey.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right up.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
We're looking for Simon Inman. Do you know him?
That guy? I ain't saying nothing.
You and everybody else. What's his deal? Why does everyone hate him so much?
Ain't my place to say. I just don't want trouble.
I just love the...
Afternoon,
Oh, no.
Clara.
Ugh, it's you. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
Not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to send somebody else.
Don't make this difficult, Clara.
Oh, I ain't begun to make this difficult.
You wouldn't dare.
You want to test me?
Not really.
Jesus!
Sorry you had to see that, ladies, because I can't leave any witnesses.
What? Oh. I didn't realize there was actually like a game over thing. I thought that was story.
Thea? Thea, damn it. Activating ERP.
Well, that's cool. I know that there was...
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything.
Ugh.
Hey, you alright? Maybe you're the one who shouldn't be drinking. See you inside.
You okay?
Ugh. Emergency rewind protocol. Always murder on the stomach.
That's why we only use it in extreme situations. Like this one.
I know. Still don't like it.
Do you remember what happened?
It's a bit fuzzy, but did Simon Inman just shoot me?
Yeah. And he'll be back any minute.
Forewarned is forearmed, Nozzo. I'm ready.
Okay. I wonder if that was
Hello,
scripted.
barkeep.
Right. I need to prevent history from repeating. There must be something around here that can help.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the
Okay.
day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What juice?
He stood about here.
Firewater, bottled courage.
Blast it. The floor's warped. The ball won't stay put.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? A whiskey.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right up.
Chloe,
What?
Simon Inman is about to walk in.
He is? Great. I can't wait to finally meet him. Wow, I'm actually sweating. Do I look nervous? How's my hair?
Afternoon,
God dang it.
Clara.
Ugh.
Okay, I don't exactly know what the right option is. So... Oh, so that was supposed to happen. Okay. Oh, god dang it. I messed up.
You got some beans, what?
Not.
You
Don't.
Oh, I ain't begun.
You wouldn't dare.
Round of drinks. Please. Let's just take a second.
Time's up.
Jesus, love.
Sorry, cause
I messed up. I was supposed to talk to Clara.
Hey,
Don't go.
didn't we just go if socks you?
Wait!
I was supposed to talk to Clara instead of Chloe.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Let's try this again.
Nope. What'll it be?
No.
That's more like it.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Clara, I know you keep a rifle under the counter.
What's it to you?
You need to leave it alone. Whatever happens next, don't touch it.
A lady's got a right to defend her business.
You don't understand. He's...
afternoon, Clara.
Ugh. It's you.
Okay. Wait. What?
Don't worry. I'll use the stun setting.
What the?
Quinn, what the hell are you trying to pull?
You killed him!
No, he's alive.
Jesus, if word gets out that he was...
I repeat.
I came to his defense. That's it.
What are you doing?
You killed him. I killed you in retaliation. They gotta believe that. They may even reward me for it.
Hold on.
Sorry.
So,
Don't worry. Activate.
I'm confused because the option says to...
It's got sawdust on. Ugh. Hey.
I'm fine.
No.
It says to talk to Clara and choose the dialogue, leave your rifle alone, then select the dialogue, shoot him, Clara, quick. That was not an option.
Hello, barkeep.
And that's what confuses
Hello
me.
yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Let's try.
Nope. What'll it be?
Pissing me
No,
off
that's more like
because
it.
the puzzle solving is a
set
little
me up with a-
confusing.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Leave your rifle
Clara,
alone.
What?
You need to...
A late...
You do...
Afternoon.
Ugh.
There is no option.
Clara, don't provoke him. Please.
Nobody tells me what, least of all, him. You got some beans, what?
Not. I'm here.
You're
Like ice.
You tell him to...
Don't.
I'm confused. This is confusing. Because I'm supposed to get dialogue options and it's not working. I'm confused.
Clara, don't do it.
My bar, my...
Fuck you, Clara.
Dare.
I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Shoot him, Clara, quick.
Pull the trigger. What are you waiting for?
Come on, Clara. What's the holdup?
Fine. You called my bluff. We both know if I shoot you, I won't outlive the day.
The day. Try the minute.
Fucking stupid.
Lost it.
Sorry.
There's
you
an
had to
achievement
see
for
that,
doing this in
ladies.
3
'Cause I
tries,
can't
but
leave
no.
any witnesses.
No,
Just
the
get it
walkthrough
over
just has to
with.
be stupid. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to have to keep doing this over and over. Even Naza was starting to get frustrated with this shit.
It's got. Ugh. Hey.
But no, Clara just has to have fucking nervousness and
Hello,
pulling a
barkeep.
trigger. No
Hello
spine.
yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope.
Let's try
That's more like it.
No.
A what?
You know, bug juice.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Why do you hate...
Where did you hear?
Answer the question.
Time?
Time for what?
Afternoon?
It's you.
Okay, say nothing.
You got some beans.
Not bite. I'm here on business.
You're kidding.
Like,
You
don't make this.
Say nothing.
You wouldn't dare.
Claire's buffling, Simon. You know this.
She's bluffing, Simon.
Course she's bluffing.
The hell I am. I'll shoot if you take one more step.
That right?
There we go. That took me way too long.
Inman's out for the count. You were an oaf in the ring, and you're an oaf right here and now.
Quiet.
Stop winding him up. And put that blasted rifle away.
Fine, fine.
There. All threats neutralized. Now can we all please talk like adults?
Hey, you need help, Mr. Inman?
I don't need nobody's help. Get away from me. You have until Wednesday, Clara. No later.
Fine. As long as someone else comes to collect.
Wednesday.
Hey, wait!
It's a good Netflix show.
Chloe!
Even though I've
Blasted.
never seen
Why
it.
do they always run off?
Simon, wait.
What?
I need to ask you something.
Not in the mood. I'm going home. Stay away from me.
Blast it all.
Okay.
So that was Simon Inman.
Yeah. Not what I expected. That must have been humiliating. What are the odds of him stepping on that exact spot?
Rather good, in fact, since I arranged for him to do it.
You did? How?
I mean, tell the truth.
In a nutshell, I relived the same time period over and over until I got the desired result.
Huh. Handy tech. Could have used that in a couple of fights. But why was it necessary to make him do that in the first place?
Because he would have killed us if I hadn't. The bartender as well.
And you know this for sure?
Yes.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Why wouldn't my hero be a cold-blooded killer?
I'd probably characterize him as more hot-blooded.
Maybe. But damn it. This is not how I imagined this playing out.
What exactly did you imagine?
I don't know. All I ever knew about him were facts and stats. And it seems like even they were wrong.
Are you alright?
Damn it. I don't know. They always say you shouldn't meet your heroes. I should have listened.
True.
Lord knows I've disappointed a lot of people. But I've never been on this end of it before. It sucks.
You want to leave? We can abort if you want to.
I'm not a quitter. No. Fate brought me here to ask Simon Inman a question. I'm gonna ask it, even if I don't like the answer.
We need to learn where Simon Inman lived. Is there anything else you know about him? Anything that could give us a clue?
No. Of course it couldn't be too easy. Rule number one of being a celebrity. Never let him dox you. Of course it turns out that Simon wasn't much of a celebrity, was he?
I mean, he's infamous, apparently.
And how are you physically?
Fine. Why?
No strange headaches or anything?
I know I got my head hit for a living, but I pay top dollar for Anderson brain rejuvenation treatments at least once a decade.
Of course. Forget it. Shall we carry on?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, go back in here. Let's talk with the barkeep. That took me way too long.
Calm down a
Pisses me
bit.
off.
Yeah, sorry about all that. Good thing he's such a klutz. Would have hated to shoot him.
Yes, that is something you definitely would have done.
You want a drink on the house to make up for it?
Oh, I could really use one. But could you answer some questions first?
I guess I owe you that much.
So what was that all about?
My monthly payment was due. He came to collect.
You didn't want to pay?
No problem with paying. I know how the world works. But I told him Simon Inman doesn't darken my door. Ever.
Tell me about Simon Inman. I get the impression that something happened to him.
It's not exactly a secret. His whole family died.
So he's all alone. That explains a lot.
No, it doesn't. Lots of people are alone. It doesn't turn them into that.
I mean, it does.
Who is this monthly payment to?
You're not from this neighborhood, are you?
Not exactly.
Then you're better off not knowing. Trust me.
How did his family die?
I wasn't exactly close, was I? A road accident, from what I heard. I knew his daddy, though. Everybody did. He was a good man. Would break his heart to see what his boys turned into.
You knew Simon's father?
Of course. Everyone knew Patrick Inman,
Got your name.
especially in wintertime. Best furrier in the Northeast.
Simon's father was a furrier. Really?
Yeah, Patrick made a fortune back in the day. Of course, the market's not what it was, but we've all got our problems.
Do you know where Simon lives?
No idea. Don't care to.
Well, we'd best be going.
See you soon. Hope it'll be less eventful next time.
Okay, look in the archives. Oh, no. Patrick Inman. No, I didn't mean to do that. Basic info. February 22nd, 1827 to July 7th, 1869, age 42. Employment history, 1846 to 1869. Founder Bloomington Fur Trading Company. Known cluster mates, or known girlfriends, or wives. Peggy Inman. Known children, Simon Inman. Known residents, the Inman family owned a 216-acre farm located at what would become 84th and Broadway. Timeline impact rating below. There we go. Got it. Okay. So there was a sister, apparently. Right. So we got a new location. Simon stares at the ruins, his expression unreadable.
Hello, Simon.
I came here to be alone.
What happened here?
84th Street, they said. Got a number and everything. All put in motion 60 years ago. Nothing I could do about it.
Is this where you live?
Does this look like a place someone lives?
You said you were going home.
Just because I call it home doesn't mean I live here.
We just have one question for you. That's all. Answer it and we'll leave.
A question. Seems all anyone does is ask me to do things. But that's me, isn't it? Never in control. Never my choice. Ever since that damn fight, I've been living a life that someone laid out for me. Can't even lose on my own terms. You said you had a question? Ask it.
Go on.
Right. So,
Spit it out.
you won the championship,
Yeah, I did.
and then you just stopped.
Yeah, stopped. That's it.
I'm kind of the same.
The same. Right.
And now that it's over, now that I can't go back, I have no idea what to do.
Is that your question?
You were champion, and you gave it up, just like me.
Lady, we are not the same.
We are. More than you know. I used to have a purpose, a fate. Now I just have decades of empty time stretching ahead of me, and I have no idea how to forgive what to fill it with.
Still not hearing a question. You want me to tell you how to live your life? Is that it?
No. Yes. Maybe I wanted to learn how you lived yours and thought that maybe it would help me figure out mine somehow. But then I met you and you're, well, you. And we have more in common, but this is silly, isn't it?
You said it, not me.
Yeah. You're just as lost as I am.
Lost? You think I'm lost? I know exactly where I am. I'm home, And I ain't ever leaving it again.
Okay, before I do that, no matter what you say, you'll end up with the same outcome, but here's what we suggest.
Don't do this.
I don't want to, but I gotta. What I've become, what I've turned into, I'm a monster. A goddamn monster.
Just wait. Wait 1 second.
Fia, I got this.
Are you...
I've been where he is. Let me handle this.
all right?
I heard about your family. I'm sorry, but they wouldn't want this.
I did it for them, you know, the boxing. It was for them, but it all meant nothing.
Your boxing career means everything, Simon.
It means nothing. Not anymore.
Do you know what your career meant to people? To the whole sport?
I won a championship fight, and it ruined my life. If that's the sport, let it die too.
You're not a monster, Simon.
You don't know me. I kill. I torture. I scare people. I never wanted this, but this is what I am. He told me it was better to be feared, but I can't look in the mirror anymore.
He? Who is he?
No, let him find out on his own. All I have is this, the power to end it. He can't get me then.
Power. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Who has it, who doesn't, who gets caught in the middle. It's not fair.
Life ain't fair. I know that. All I have left is this one choice.
Do it for me!
Huh? Lady, I don't know you.
No, but I know you. And this is going to sound crazy, but you're the reason I'm the person I am. I traveled so far to meet you, you have no idea.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You will matter to people, I promise you.
I don't care.
You know, I was a sick kid too. I read that about you.
Yeah, grew into a sick adult.
I know how hard that must have been. I genuinely know.
It was nothing compared to losing everything.
You fought your way through hell. And you were only little. Think what you could do now.
Tired of fighting. There's only one thing I can do to change what I've become.
That's not true. I know that's how it feels. Like the world is judging you. But
the world is past judging me. They've already passed sentence, and the world is right. It's better off without me.
Simon, I've killed someone too.
Chloe?
In the ring. They ruled it an accident, but...
You can't forgive yourself.
No. I don't think I ever will.
Now you know how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. I need to believe there's a way back. I have to.
There's no coming back from what I've done.
Punishing yourself isn't going to make anything better.
There's no getting better. I just need it to stop.
As long as you're alive, there's hope.
Tell that to the bodies I put in Trinity Cemetery. In fact, never mind. I'll tell them myself.
No! Damn it! Why? Why?
I'm sorry, Chloe.
This isn't right. This isn't right. He was supposed to live until he was 39. He had 20 more years, at least. His bio said so.
Biographies can be a bit unreliable, especially from this period. It doesn't necessarily mean anything went wrong, just the records weren't right.
So he was supposed to die here? Right now?
There's no such thing as supposed to, but perhaps, yes.
Well, can you check? See if his bio changed? Please?
Yeah. Nope, not you. It did change. Age 19. Gunshot wounds self-inflicted. Accomplishments of note, citywide boxing champion 1871. Yeah, it changed.
Well, did it change?
It did change. I'm sorry.
Des Moines. This is because of us, isn't it? What happened at the bar? He was already on the edge. That pushed him over it. This is all my fault.
If anyone is to blame, blame me. I made him slip on that billiard ball.
No, you were just doing your job. You only had to do that because I brought us here. So what happens now?
We'll submit a refund request, naturally.
A what?
The brass cares about keeping our customers happy, and although technically we fulfilled our end of the bargain, we aren't unsympathetic. I feel pretty confident that this wasn't what you wanted out of your visit.
I don't want a refund.
You don't?
No. I want to go back and fix this. Grab his gun, knock him out, something.
Ah. No, we can't. It's too risky.
Why not? Didn't we already change things? What's a few more?
Chloe.
Is it the money? I've got banks full of it. I'll pay whatever you want.
It's not that. We were present when he died. To stop him, we would have to go back and interact with our past selves. Our PFEs can handle many things, but not that.
Why? What's the worst that could happen?
You really don't want to know. Believe me, it's not pretty.
There has to be something.
I'm sorry, Chloe, but there's not.
Actually, there may be a way, assuming Miss Sadar is willing to pay for it.
I am. What were you thinking?
According to everyone you've spoken to over then, something happened to Simon the night of the championship fight in April. Something that set him on the path to this. Find out what that was, change it. You could save his life, all without interacting with your previous selves.
Any thoughts on where to begin?
Not at the moment. Information from that Wen is very scarce, but we already know where he worked, where he lived, and where he drank. Those are good leads.
All right, Chloe, let's go save Simon Inman.
I just need confirmation to access your bank serial.
Right. Chloe Sadar authorizing payment for new timefall from Chronozen.
Processing. Just a little longer. Just need a security check. Memorable phrase?
I get up in the morning looking for adventure. George Foreman chose it a long time ago.
Okay. All set. Chronozen thanks you for your custom.
Thank you. I mean it.
Head back to the landing point. I'll have the new coordinates set by the time you get there.
Okay. Well, that's rough, buddy. Okay, landing point.
Nozzo, we're here.
Okay. I've created a direct tunnel from your current Wen to 6 months previous.
Direct? We don't need to come back home first.
A 6-month tunnel is quicker and cheaper than one that spans almost 200 years. You're already most of the way there. No need to start over.
You're the expert, Noz. Ready, Chloe?
Yes, absolutely.
5 points. April 13th, 1871. 7:32 p.m.
I think I'm getting used to it. Huh. So it's night now.
It might be easier to think it's night then, which you're just experiencing as now.
How do you keep this stuff straight in your head?
I don't sometimes. They train you for the client management stuff, but a lot of the time I rely on Nozzo to handle the details.
You're a team.
We are. He does the planning, the high-level logistics, and I deal with the actual situation on the ground.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yes. Hopefully it won't come to that. Nozzo's taken us back 6 months from the previous Wen, a few hours before the championship fight.
Okay then. Let's find Simon and fix his future.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Second time's the charm?
Technically, it's the first.
Nope. Don't have the mental bandwidth to even pretend to understand. Let's do this.
okay.
Here we are, back at the Barking Dog.
On fight night.
Yes.
It's funny, we died here, right? Or we will die here, I guess. A lot, according to you. How many times?
I didn't keep count. I'm sure Nozzo did,
Like 4 or
but
5.
he'd say that's privileged information.
It is.
But what
It
if I
is.
was meant
Thank
to
you,
die
Nazo.
here? Maybe that was my fate and you changed it? What if fate took Simon instead of me?
Chloe, if fate is real, then all the technology
I mean, I
and
was just
time
playing through
free in the
Life is
world
Strange,
wouldn't be
so,
able to
yeah.
shift it.
Not to mention we'd be out of a job.
That as well.
I guess I need to decide who's driving. Me or fate. So these changes we keep making, getting Simon killed, saving him again, is it dangerous to keep messing around with history?
The short answer is no. Not according to his timeline impact ranking. It's low enough that any changes we make should have minimal ripples.
And what does that mean?
Basically, the less impact a person or event has on history, the less impact it will have on the timeline as a whole. At least in the greater scheme of things.
Ah, the Casablanca defense.
Sorry?
The problems of little people don't add up to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Not quite the way the training manual puts it, but yes, that's exactly right.
That it? That's it. Looks like the house is still
Come
built.
on. This is a big night for us.
Maybe for you.
For the both of us. Please, Paula, I can't afford to be distracted.
You worry too much.
Paula.
Somebody has to. Now hush, and let me concentrate.
Are you sure we only went back 6 months? He looks so young. What the hell happened to him?
It hasn't happened yet. Let's find out more.
No. God dang it.
No entry on Paula Inman.
Okay, that's interesting. I wonder. No. Okay. I don't have a last name then.
Hello?
Could I help you, ladies? You lost or something?
We are looking for you, actually.
Oh, I see. Ida warned me this might happen.
Huh?
You know, girls following me around. I'm flattered and all, but
Don't be such a lunkhead, Simon. They aren't here for that.
they aren't?
They're from the commissioner's office. Gotta be. Come to pester us about moving again. Nobody else has a reason to come here. Not these days.
Could be. So, is my sister right? You two from the commissioner's office?
What does the Commissioner's office want with you?
See? They don't know a thing about us. And besides, they wouldn't send 2 women all this way by themselves. That's low even for them.
Nothing's too low for them.
It doesn't matter anyway. Whatever you two want, make it quick. I'm heading out soon.
Mr. Inman,
Yeah?
you said you were moving.
We're not moving.
Ignore her. Of course we're moving. We don't exactly have a choice. There's no stopping the Gridiron Project, no matter how much we wish otherwise.
The Gridiron Project. That's the Commissioner's plan of 1811.
Seems about right. The city's gotta have their crisscrossy streets. Homes like ours just get in the way. Took 60 years for them to get to us, but it's our turn on the chopping block now.
Only because you won't fight it.
They use dynamite, Paula. You wanna fight dynamite?
Yes?
Where are you going to go?
I got us a place. We'll be fine.
It's a rat hole.
Paula!
There's not a single tree on that block, and it stinks of rotten fish.
You get used to it.
Looking forward to the big fight tonight?
So you are fans. I'm ready. More than ready. I have to be.
I've come to warn you.
Warn me? What about?
Okay. No matter what you say to Simon right now to warn him, he won't believe you. We need to find a different way to convince him. Go up to Paula. Okay.
Do you have anyone you can talk to?
About what?
About depression, anxiety, stress, that kind of thing.
Don't see why I need to do that. Sure, we've got a lot going on, but we're handling it. We're fine. Me and Paula, we're gonna be fine.
I am afraid you are not going to be fine. The pressure will get to you. You need to get ahead of it.
I said I can handle it. Whatever happens, we'll make do.
You shouldn't fight tonight.
Like that's gonna happen.
You don't understand. Something's going to happen. I'm not sure what, but whatever it is, it will change you. You need to make sure that it doesn't.
You're not making a whole lot of sense, but I can't skip the fight. No way. I need that prize money. It's the only way to turn things around.
Whatever happens, don't turn to crime. Please.
Wasn't planning on it, but thanks for the warning.
You need to take this seriously. That is a path that will lead nowhere good. Not for you, not for Paula.
Okay, you made your point.
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay then.
We'll be going now.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Paula, was it?
Who are you anyway? You show up. You ask my brother a bunch of questions. It's strange.
You're a smart kid.
Between Simon and me, there's only one kid. And it's not me. Don't take advantage of him. I'm watching you.
You looking forward to seeing your brother fight tonight?
I look forward to hearing about it.
You're not going?
I don't like the city. Too noisy, too crowded, smells terrible. I'm fine here.
Okay.
Bye, Paula.
Sure.
Come on, we're just leaving?
Oh,
We
come
didn't
on.
change anything yet, did we? Not yet. We'll try another angle. Let's leave them for now.
So I get why it's okay to save Simon, but don't you ever get tempted to change things? Like really big things.
Like killing Hitler, saving JFK, stopping the Mars colony disaster.
Yeah, don't tell me you've never been tempted.
Never. That was drilled into me from day one. There are some events too large, too important, that the consequences of interfering could be catastrophic. That's why the timeline impact rankings were created. So we know what bits we can get away with tweaking.
But your personal timeline gets tweaked constantly, right? Doesn't that get to you?
Maybe for some. Not for me. I consider it a perk.
So,
Nozzo?
Yeah, Fia.
Any ideas, Nozzo?
You know as much as I do, Fia. You should try and get information from someone else.
This job is reminding me I haven't been to the gym in a while.
Bit of advice? Make sure the place is chrono-locked first.
Speaking from experience.
The arm curl machine chrono-shifted into a leg press in the middle of my second set. Needed a cast for a week.
Noted. Avoid the gym.
Thus endeth the lesson.
Right.
Stanny?
okay, so I was supposed to talk to them probably more. Like, I'm following the guy just for time's sake, but it's like the
So, it's safe, right?
okay, I'm not gonna listen to your conversation. Okay, let's keep talking to Paula because I've kind of exhausted
Paula?
everything with
What?
Simon.
You don't think much of your brother?
You watch your mouth. He's a muttonhead, but I'm all he's got. If I don't stick up for him, nobody will.
You don't want to move, I take it.
No. My parents lived here. My grandparents lived here. They all knew this was coming, but none of them had to be alive to see it happen. It's not fair.
I'm sorry to hear about your house.
Can you do anything about it?
No. The Gridiron Project is ranked too highly to change.
Huh?
It's out of my hands.
You sound like my brother. You two should get married and have a bunch of spineless kids.
Bye, Paul.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't need to go in.
Oh, I didn't want to go in the woods.
So who determines these timeline impact?
So I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do.
Hello
next.
again.
Sorry, have we met?
Ah, no. Sorry. Unless you count right now. In which case, yes.
Can't argue there. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find Simon Inman. I understand he works for you.
Simon? Yeah. Customers love him. Keen worker. Why are you so interested? You sweet on him?
Oh, nothing like that. No.
Shame. He's been through a lot. He deserves a nice girl.
So you'd say that Simon is a good worker?
Very good. I hope you aren't trying to poach him from me.
Absolutely not.
I'd understand why if you did. He's pretty easy to like, isn't he? Charming as hell.
Charming?
Never met anyone more eager to please. Sometimes a little
I
too
probably need
eager.
to go to the arena.
Simon Inman. Eager to please. Simon the boxer.
That's him. He'd give away half of these oysters if I let him. But he's such a doll. Even the chiselers down at the seaport always give him a deal. I don't know how he does it. Not that I complain. Simon saves me a bundle.
Are you attending the fight tonight? To cheer Simon on?
I wish I could, but without Simon to sell the oysters, I have to mind the stand. But I'll be holding him in my heart. Speaking of, you want any?
Goodbye. Thanks for the chat.
You take care.
So I probably
Hey,
need to go.
slow down.
Sorry, I was just thinking. We've learned quite a lot.
There we go.
We just lack the context to put it together.
Context? What do you mean context?
Often things don't make sense until after the fact. But we are currently before the fact. And also, this direct tunnel you created, is it still active?
Yeah, it'll be stable for a few more hours. Why?
So we can use the tunnel to travel forward again to October.
The biggest expense was putting it together. Traversing it barely uses any power at all.
Oh.
So, sure. You can use the tunnel whenever you want. It won't even cost the client anything.
I'd pay whatever it takes either way.
Just head to
I
the landing
understand.
point whenever you want to go.
I missed something. So I need to go back to the barking dog. And I need to go inside. Because Brian is in here.
I don't know what you're so worried about.
That's
a
what I
big,
missed.
strong boxer like you against scrawny little Simon. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't see it even going to round 2.
I thought you liked Simon.
I do. I mean, he's a nice kid. But if he's gonna pick a fight with the Brian Mason,
I'm nobody to no one.
you're a somebody to me.
Aw, thanks, Clara. You're a good friend.
Friend. Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sure.
Brian? Brian Mason?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Chloe. This is Fia. We met at the gym, remember?
That hasn't happened yet.
I mean, we've seen you box, and we hope to meet you.
Oh. You fight, Chloe? You look like you fight.
Used to. Retired now.
Too bad. I bet you're good.
And I bet you're drunk.
From 3 whiskeys? Nah.
I don't think you should fight tonight.
Ha! Nope. Ida would kill me.
No, something is going to happen. I'm unsure what, but it will lead to something tragic.
We've all been through something tragic. Everything around us is a tragedy. Just a tragedy. That's all this is.
That's
I
a
don't
reference.
I'm getting in the ring tonight whether I want to or not.
That's a reference to I forget what it is. Staten Island in Unavowed. It's like it was a tragedy. That's all it was. A tragedy. That's a reference. You don't want to fight?
You don't want to fight.
Who said that?
You did. You said you had to fight whether I want to or not.
Doesn't mean I don't want to, just that I have to.
That doesn't make much sense.
You don't make much sense.
What?
Nothing. Look, I'm fighting tonight. End of story.
We're going to leave now, Brian.
I'll see you at the match tonight.
Alright.
This just gets better and better. Simon didn't win because of his skill or ability. He won because he fought a guy who was drunk as a skunk.
Still want to save his life?
He's still someone else who's dead because of me. I can't carry anymore.
There we go.
Open the tunnel, Noz.
Okay. So now we're introducing a new mechanic of switching from one point to the next.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
Simon Inman is dead.
When?
Only a few hours ago.
I thought this might happen. Someone killed him, didn't they?
Something like that.
It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The road he was on, there's only a few places it can lead to. Old age was never gonna be one of them.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Okay. Wait, there was something else that I needed to do.
Hello.
Can I
We had a conversation about 6 months ago, remember?
Sorry, sweetheart. I can't remember everyone.
We spoke about Simon. You had nothing but good things to say about him.
I did?
Yes. You used words like charming, keen, and easy to like.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Of course. But today you told me he didn't take to the job. Do you see the contradiction here?
People are full of contradictions, dear. They change, and not always for the better. And Simon, you might try to help them, but sometimes you have to make a choice. It wasn't my fault.
Why would it be your fault?
I always want to help. That's just how I'm built. Those who come from nothing, or those who lose everything, you do the best you can, but in the end, you have to put your own family first, no matter how much you wish things were different.
You obviously feel guilty about something.
I'm a mother. Guilt comes with the job.
I can see this is weighing on you, Minna. You don't have to carry this on your own.
You have to understand, I never wanted to do it.
Do what?
Fire him. After what happened to his family? God forgive me, it's the cruelest thing I've ever done.
Why did you fire him then?
When the Breakdown Boys tell you to do something, you do it. They told me to fire Simon, so I fired Simon. Had to tell myself that he deserved it, just to look at myself in the mirror. Of course, with the way he turned out, it wasn't exactly hard. At least when he was around. The rest of the time, let's just say I hug my girls extra tight and tell myself it was worth it.
The Breakdown Boys?
Consider yourself lucky if you don't know who they are. They've got their fingers in everything that goes in and out of the seaport. And they got into Simon, too. He ended up working for him.
So, the Breakdown Boys, they forced you to fire Simon, and then they hired him themselves?
That's the long and short of it. No idea why. Simon and I weren't exactly chummy by that point.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Okay. So I have the Breakdown Boys. The Breakdown Boys gang. Dates of operation 1852 to 1875 estimated. Led by the mobster known as Eddie the Bear, the Breakdown Boys rose to become one of New York's most feared criminal organizations. As the kings of Manhattan seaports, the boys raked in huge profits running brothels, protection rackets, drug rings, and even murder-for-hire operations. The identity of Eddie the Bear is still unknown, but it is estimated he died in the mid-1870s. Infighting over who should replace him led to the gang's power and influence weakening until the gang disappeared from the historical record by 1875. Historical evidence suggests that the nerve center of the gang's operation was the Badger's Fish Market at the edge of South Street Seaport, now a popular tourist spot. Timeline impact rating medium. We still have quite a ways to go. It's taking a really long time for me to get through here.
Minna's definitely struggling.
So I gotta go to the
To the
earlier
landing
date.
point then.
Wait.
Back to the landing point.
Wait. Oh wait,
Heading to the
no.
land-
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm going back and forth, but... Oh, he's not actually here.
Solidly locked.
Would you like me to, do the honors?
Kicking down doors in the middle of the night is probably not prudent. I have other means.
Well, that's no fun. My foot's not going anywhere, if you ever need it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Were you a kickboxer?
Easy. Keep an eye out.
Already on it.
Okay. Okay, before I do anything, I'm just gonna make sure.
Whatever this picture is, it's too dark to see it properly.
Flashlight setting, please.
Oh, that's the picture, isn't it?
I think I've seen this before. Nozzo, this is the same photo we saw in the historical archive, yes?
The one under Patrick Inman's name. Let me run a quick scan compare. And yes, it's a match. Definitely the same image.
Interesting. Unsure what it means yet, but interesting.
What's that light?
Oh, blast it.
Who the hell are you?
Right. Well, you see...
Time's up.
Activating ERP.
Okay.
Well, that was unpleasant.
But you're doing okay?
My skull feels like a sliced melon, but otherwise shipshape. Does this man seriously sleep with his cleaver?
As security measures go, it's kinda basic, but you can't deny it works.
Fair enough. I'll be more careful this time. I think I've seen all I can see here, Noz.
Agreed. Get out of there before he wakes up again.
There we go.
Right, I'm back.
That was quick. What did you find?
A photograph on the wall of Simon Inman and his family.
Huh. Does that mean anything?
I'm not sure yet, but it's got to be important.
If you say so.
Okay, so we gotta go... We gotta go back to here.
I don't need to go into...
I didn't mean to go into the woods, I meant to click
Mr.
on it.
Inman.
Yeah?
Okay. Well, thank you.
Are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Are they that temperance band? Song so bad they drive you to drink?
They're a gang of criminals. They operate near the seaport.
I go to the seaport for work almost every day, and I'm telling you that I don't know what you're talking about.
You claim you don't know who the Breakdown Boys are, but they certainly seem to know you.
What do you mean?
There's a photo of your family hanging inside the home of their alleged leader.
Their home? Where?
A flat above Badger's Fish Market.
Hold on. You're talking about Uncle Eddie's place? You hearing this, Paula? They think Uncle Eddie's a gang leader.
Your uncle is a gang leader, only nobody can prove it. Yet.
But you can?
No, not in a manner you'd believe. Just how well do you know your uncle?
Enough to know he's not a gang leader. That's nutty talk.
Your uncle tried to kill me.
He did? How?
He threw a cleaver at my head.
If he missed, that means he likes you.
The feeling's mutual.
Look, I know my uncle can be a bit intimidating. He's had a rough life, but he's my family. I know him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's because no fly will come near him. He stinks of fish guts.
Be nice, Paula. We'd be homeless without him.
Homeless?
He's letting us stay with him until we get back on our feet. Would a gang leader do that? Go out of his way to help Paula and me?
Gangs are notorious for looking after their families and brutalizing everyone else.
Oh yeah? Like how?
I believe your uncle wants to bring you into the fold.
To run the fish market? That's fine. If I lose the match tonight, I could use the work. The oyster stall is okay, but it's not exactly buy a new home money.
No, he plans on turning you into a criminal, like him.
That's a load of beans, and you know it. Uncle Eddie's always been good to us. He built a treehouse for Paula and me when we were kids.
The treehouse! I forgot about the treehouse! Is that gonna get blown up too?
Damn it, now you've gone and upset Paula. I can't deal with this. I need to focus. Tonight's too important. I want you to leave, now.
Simon, please, you need to listen.
You're the one who's not listening! My brother asked you nicely to leave. I'm not as nice as he is. The city may be blowing this place to blazes next week, but until then, it's still our property. So, with all due respect, get the hell off it!
But
go!
You heard the lady.
Very well, and I'm sorry.
You're just giving up? Changing tack. Let's go.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to the fish market. Switch time.
Heading to the landing point.
I'm assuming this is Eddie.
Hello.
Busy.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Busy.
Okay, never mind.
On second thought, telling him that I was sneaking... We'll be quick. Promise. Please?
is that a yes?
It's a free country.
Your name's Inman, isn't it? Eddie Inman.
Do I know you?
Not exactly, but I know your nibblings.
My what?
Simon and Paula.
What about him?
Simon and Paula live upstairs, don't they? Or did at some point.
Simon does, yeah. But Paula...
This guy is hard work. Paula? Did something happen to her?
Like I keep telling Simon, it's ancient history. Gotta move on.
No, you misunderstand. Simon...
Simon's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who killed him? I'll make them pay. 100 times over. I'll make them pay.
No, please. There's no need for that. He took his own life.
I don't understand.
He shot himself in the head.
Where is he? Spit it out. Tell me where my nephew is.
He's by the remains of his old house.
Damn it, Simon. Of course he'd go there. Kid can barely shave and he's already stuck in the past.
Okay. So there's a cat here.
Hello there. I guess it's true what they say about pets and their owners.
You can't pet the cat. You tried your best though. Okay, so we gotta go back into the apartment.
Easy. Chloe, could you...
Already on it.
Totally stitch thread looks slightly...
I can't pull the thread.
What does that say? I can't see what that says. At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. I don't know what that means.
At start, move with my Jill when you... No idea what any of that means.
I mean, my thoughts exactly. Okay, is there anything else here? No? So I gotta get out of here.
So much more peaceful here with Eddie gone. That chopping sound was getting on my last nerve.
I mean, You can leave at any time.
Damn it, Simon.
I like how this looks like Mr. Peterson from Hello Neighbor.
We're sorry for your loss.
I'm not. He was a coward. Born a coward. Died one too.
What happened to him? I get the impression he used to be different.
Different? Yeah, he was different. I was teaching him the business. He was gonna take over for me when I retired, but he had too much of his father in him. Weak. Always weak.
Why do you say Simon was weak?
You're looking at the evidence. He always needed someone to hold his hand. First his mama, then his sister. Could never move on when they both died.
Paula died?
Yeah, over there, in the woods. Or, you know, where the woods used to be. They really tore this place apart, didn't they?
Paula died in the woods? How?
No idea.
Simon wasn't around to help her?
No, he was busy wiping the floor with Brian Mason.
Wait, so she died the night of the fight?
No, during the birth of Christ. Who cares? It's ancient history. I've moved on, you gotta move on. Simon couldn't move on. And look what happened to him. Just get out of here already, before there are more dead bodies to deal with.
Eddie.
Go away!
Let's head to the landing point.
So we gotta get out of here. Oh, they're gone now.
He's gone. So is she.
Simon's probably gone to the gym by now.
And Paula? You think we're too late?
It's impossible to say. We can only hope.
This house has definitely seen better days. But if I knew my house was gonna get blown up in a week, I wouldn't bother fixing it up either.
Book looks well worn. Okay, Jack and Jill, Michael and Mary. Wait, so at start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right.
At start with Jill when you... No idea what that...
Okay, so... At start, move forward. So forward, left, forward, right.
That's with Jill when... No idea what that...
Forward, left, forward, right. Wait, no. Forward, left, forward, forward, right. Forward, left, forward, forward, right.
Sweet Toronto, it's dark. Do you have any idea where we're going?
Forward.
Ow, stupid stump. Can't see a blasted thing.
So forward.
Hey,
left.
Look. There's a hole in the ground. Paula? You in there? Paula!
That's a rabbit warren, I believe. For rabbits. Too small even for a child.
I know. Just had to try. Paula? Paul, ow!
You alright?
I'm fine. Just walked into a tree. I've been hit worse. I'll just walk it off. I hate the woods. I hate the woods. I hate the woods. Almost walked into another damn tree.
Right.
Oh, clearing. Thank Florence. I must have swallowed 5 cobwebs.
Solved it.
Nope.
Without looking at the
Make
guide.
it 6.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. I thought we had to find the clearing.
Let's reach...
Okay, apparently I messed up.
And here we are again. You sure?
So
There's
forward,
that stump again.
left.
Another clearing. Same one as before?
I admit.
Great.
I'm confused.
There's that stuff.
Forward?
Another
Left.
turn, another tree. Another turn.
I'm so freaking confused. I thought I had it because we found the clearing, but no.
Let's read.
Let me look at the freaking thing again. Because it said, with Michael turn left, Jill and Mary take you forward.
At start with my Jill and when you... No idea what...
Okay, give me 1 second.
And here we are. You sure you...
So move
There's that
forward.
stump again.
Stump. Turn
There's
left.
that rabbit warren again. I hate the woods.
I have no idea what the frick this is.
Another clearing.
I admit.
Great. Another turn. I hate the... Another turn. Another turn. Another turn. Another...
I admit.
Great.
This is confusing.
Let's...
Because it says at start, move forward. So forward, with Michael turn left, which is the stump,
That's with
right?
Jill when... No idea what...
No. Hold on.
And here you sure...
So
There's that
forward,
stump again. Another
left,
turn, another tree. Another
right,
turn, another tree. Another
right,
clearing. Same one as before?
I admit.
Great.
forward.
There's that stump. Another
left.
turn.
I have no fucking
Let's
idea. I'm getting frustrated because I'm doing everything the freaking notes are telling me to do, and it's just not clear.
With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, no idea what...
Oh wait. The
Here
freaking
we
note
are.
is
You sure?
wrong.
There's that...
Turn right.
You alright?
Tripped over a log.
The guide is
A
wrong.
log. Who put this here?
So forward.
I hate the woods. I hate the woods.
Let's...
Hold on. The guide is wrong. It's completely
And here,
backwards.
you sure
and that's
you know
what
you're-
screwed me up.
There's that...
So right,
Don't take your frustrations out.
left.
Hey, who are you? Paula? Is that you? Answer me.
Chloe, that's a boulder.
Oh, I knew that.
Forward.
A little creek. Do we jump over it?
There's a bridge just over there.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can jump over it if you want to.
I wasn't gonna... Okay, thanks.
Forward. There we go. That took me way too long.
Holy Yuma, is that Paula under there?
I don't know why the guide was
I can't
wrong.
even budge it. We need to go get help.
There's no time, but don't worry. I think I can move it.
No offense, Quinn, but if I can't lift it, then you definitely can't.
God, that pisses me off. So I gotta use the vaporizer gun on this.
Thank Florence. I wasn't sure that would work.
Paula, are you alright?
Oh.
She's alive. Let's get her back home. There we go. All tucked in.
Is she gonna be okay?
Nozzo?
My prediction models say she would have died of exposure if you hadn't shown up. But now, as long as she keeps warm, she should be fine.
Should be. There's no way to be sure.
There's no mention of a Paula Inman anywhere in the historical archive, so it's impossible to know one way or the other.
And Simon? Was this enough to change his fate?
Checking,
What is it? Does he live?
unknown.
Unknown? What does that mean?
Just that. His date of death is now recorded as unknown.
So we changed something. We just don't know what. Nozo, can you watch over Paula while we pop forward and check?
I can't, no. I can only see what you both see.
I don't mind staying if that's what it takes. Is that okay?
It's technically against protocol, but extenuating circumstances. There's wiggle room.
I'll guard her with my life.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Okay, so... where do we go then?
To the landing point there.
Simon, I was told you were dead.
Hello, Uncle Eddie.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be collecting from Claris.
Yeah, she hates me. Minna too. They all hate me.
No, they fear you. That's important.
They used to applaud when I walked into that place.
You can't spend applause.
No, you just spend it somewhere else. Get my meaning, Uncle?
Speak plainly, Simon.
I saw the ledger.
Ledger?
You know the one? The one you thought you hid away? I know everything.
Listen.
No, you listen.
Simon, don't do anything stupid.
Was it all a lie?
Put it down.
I'm done. You hear me? I'm done. Paula and me, we're done.
Can't let you do that, kid.
That was a warning. Next one won't be. Leave us alone.
If that's the way it is. Weak. Always knew it.
Blasted.
Okay.
Eddie?
You! This is all your fault!
My fault?
Why the hell did you tell me Simon was dead?
Ah, well, it's complicated.
Is it now? Well, let me make it simple for you. Stay away from me, or you're dead.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the fish market.
This is alright, isn't it, Nozo?
You mean leaving Miss Sater alone?
Yeah. After the incident with Joe Anderson, I assumed there'd be new protocols against this sort of thing.
There are, but they involve extra security for the PFA. Even someone with Dr. Anderson's qualifications couldn't crack it anymore.
God, I hope you're right.
We're gonna go to here.
She's alive! Look, Nozo, we did it! Take that, universal fate.
That may be, but Simon is still dead. Again.
I know.
Paula, is that you?
Sorry, do I know you?
You really don't remember me?
Maybe. I see so many people these days. The city is so crowded. Everyone kind of blurs together.
Could we chat a moment?
Sure. Don't have anywhere to be.
Does your uncle keep a ledger?
A what?
A book filled with numbers, transactions. It is probably hidden in some secret place.
A secret place? You know, there is a thing like that.
There is?
Sure. Upstairs. Wanna see?
Yes, please.
Okay. Come on. See? Look at this.
That was there all this time.
All what time?
Never mind. What are these things inside?
Some stones and flowers from the woods. My sketchbook. You know, a secret place.
Okay.
There's no ledger in here.
You asked about a secret place. This is a secret place. Maybe Uncle Eddie kept stuff here before we moved in.
Perhaps he did. Thank you, Paula. You've been a big help.
Oh, good. Guess we're even now.
Even?
Huh?
You said we were even now.
No, I didn't. Are you hearing things?
I suppose I must be. Take care, Paula.
Back through the tunnel.
That secret compartment should be around here somewhere. Aha! There's a leather-bound ledger inside. I'll just nick that. Probably should close this again while I'm at it. This ledger contains a large number of transactions. The last page contains several large payments to Ida's gym.
Yeah, I guess that's where we need to go next.
Heading to...
I need a switch.
Right, left, right, left.
Ida.
This better be important.
Left, right.
Ida, can you tell me anything about this?
What am I looking at here?
Some transactions from 6 months ago. Quite large ones. Made out to you.
So?
The payments are from Eddie Inman.
I do business with a lot of people.
You are aware that Eddie Inman is the head of a gang called the Breakdown Boys.
What?
You concentrate on your blocking, Brian. Let me handle this.
I thought I was taking the fall for you!
Brian!
You took a fall.
Ida told me to.
I also told you to keep your mouth shut about it.
You said nobody would find out, that you'd make it all okay.
And I have, haven't I, Brian? Haven't I always taken good care of you?
You have. That's why I did it. But you didn't tell me I was taking a fall for the Breakdown Boys. You know, my daddy was killed by the Dead Rabbits gang.
That was a different gang.
A gang's a gang.
Brian, I couldn't say no. Not if we both wanted to keep breathing. He would have killed us both if Simon lost. You know how these things work.
You should have told me. We could have done something.
Like what?
I don't know. You're the brains. I'm just the dumb muscle.
You're not.
Quiet. I need to punch this out before I explode.
Brian.
Shh. Right. Left.
Okay.
Right. Again. Left. Right.
So I need to go back here.
Back through the...
Brian?
Uh-huh.
I know about the payoff, Brian.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The fight tonight. Ida told you to lose the match on purpose, didn't she?
No, that's a filthy lie.
Yeah, Brian could never do that.
That's why you're drinking, isn't it? You have no intention of winning.
That's a lie.
I wish it was, but you know it's not.
Don't listen to her, Clara. You know there's no way. She's a goddamn liar.
How dare you? How dare you come into my bar throwing accusations like that around? My Brian would never do something so pathetic.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Truth? How's this for truth? Get the hell out of my tavern!
All right, I'm leaving. This is why I prefer getting my drinks from Mix.
I mean, fair enough. Okay, so...
What did I just finish telling you?
Right.
Wait, it says... Oh, I need to go to leave the
Going somewhere?
Yes, I was just leaving.
No, you're not. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that.
I said move.
There we go.
Go on, tell her. Tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that. I'm a rubbish liar.
Then how did you lie about the payoff?
Because I didn't. And Brian knows it.
I don't know it. Clara, don't listen to her.
Just come clean. Tell the truth. You're a good guy, but you aren't acting like one.
I'm a good guy.
I know, Brian, but lies are still lies.
You gonna let her boss you around? You better set her straight.
What?
She's calling you a bad guy, a liar, and a cheat. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
I mean...
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's really odd for a woman to say that abuse is acceptable. I understand that this is way before, like, you know, today, but still. It's garbage. So...
I don't want any trouble, Brian.
Of course she does. She's begging for trouble. Give the lady what she wants.
She's right. You can't get away with saying stuff like that.
Is that Brock Baker? I wonder. It sounds a lot like Brock, because I know it's not Patrick Warburton.
You okay, Fia?
That socket. He sucker punched me. Hold on. How did the ERP engage? Did he kill me?
No, but the surge in your vitals was sudden enough to trigger it.
I suppose I should be thankful.
Goings.
Nowhere. Nowhere at all.
That's where you're wrong. We're gonna march back.
Brian, listen.
I said...
Okay.
Go on. Tell her. Tell Clara there's...
Well, say something.
There's no point. This always plays out the same.
Huh? You one of them fraud psychics?
No, it's nothing like...
That's it. She's claiming her psychic powers showed her a payoff that didn't exist.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Psychics. Really?
Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like I'm an idiot. I am not an idiot.
I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated, and it's giving me a headache.
She's giving me a headache, Brian. Finish her. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No!
That's what I'm talking...
Okay.
Looks like we're doing this.
So, dodge left. Dodge right. Dodge left. Dodge left. Dodge right. Dodge right. Dodge left. Dodge right. There we go.
Are you finished?
I knew it was wrong. I knew it from the start.
Wait, what?
I took a bride, Clara. I'm so sorry. But I just said it would be okay. That nobody would find out. Wait, how did you find out?
Wait.
I have my ways.
Yeah, I believe it. You're not someone to mess with. I can tell. Does anybody else know besides you?
No, nobody else knows.
Screw it. Clara already knows. It's already too late.
Since when does my opinion really mean that much to you?
You really need to ask that. After what I just did merely on your say-so?
Wait, are you saying...
I mean, I didn't want it to come out like this, but...
Oh my god, oh thank the Lord, finally! I've been waiting for you to admit this since we were teenagers. I'm sweet on you too, you absolute fool.
But I took a bribe. How on earth could you like me now?
Because I know you, you big lug. You're the sweetest guy in this goddamn town. You wouldn't do anything bad unless you had a really good reason.
Ida told me I had to, and there was no other choice.
Well, how's this for a choice? I close this place up early and you come over here behind the counter, huh?
Oh. Okay. Whatever you say.
Before that, isn't there a fight you need to get to? One that doesn't involve me?
Oh, right. But first, I need to give Ida that money back. Tell her I'm not taking a dive. It'll be a fair fight. That Inman kid won't know what hit him.
Yeah, do that.
No, don't do that.
Huh? I'm confused. What was all this about then?
You need to confess to Simon. Whatever happens, the decision needs to be his.
Simon? Yeah, I suppose he deserves to know. If I was in his shoes, I'd want to know.
He's at the arena now, where you should be, incidentally.
Oh, right, the arena. Thank you. Fia, was it? I better get going. And, see you soon, Clara.
You'd better. So, about those things I said...
Forget it. Water under the bridge, as they say.
Forget water. How about a whiskey? On the house?
Maybe later. We can talk about de-escalation. I really wish Chloe was here to see that.
Okay.
How are things looking, Noz? Any ripples?
Checking. You've definitely changed something. But the ripples haven't settled yet. Oh, and speaking of changes, the tunnel to October has finally collapsed.
Ah, noted.
I can make another if you think it's necessary.
Hold off for now. We probably should check on Simon Inman anyway.
Copy that, Fia. Standing by.
Okay, so we gotta go to Ida's arena.
I'm sorry. I can't tell you how...
Yeah, I'm sorry too, idiot. Surprised you didn't need to ask for directions on the way down. You, out of my way.
Looks like you beat Mason after all. Didn't need the bribe.
You think that matters anymore? Nothing matters anymore. I just gotta get home to Paula.
Paula's fine. She's safe now. Don't worry.
Safe? Why wouldn't she be safe?
She almost died in the woods.
She... What? Damn this. Damn all of this. I can't. I'm done. Just done. Out of my way. Now.
All right. Good luck, Simon.
Luck has nothing to do with this.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the...
You're right. Luck has nothing to do with this. So, Nozzo, how's Simon's timeline looking? Did we do it?
It's fluctuating. Should stabilize in a minute.
Fluctuating? Why?
Simon's emotional, acting irrational. He keeps changing his mind about what he's going to do.
But he lives, right? Please tell me he lives.
Stabilizing now.
What? What happens?
Tomorrow morning, Simon's dead body is found in the woods by his house.
What? How?
Doesn't say.
Of course it doesn't. I'm beginning to think Simon's doomed whatever we do.
You believe in fate suddenly? You're starting to sound like a client.
Maybe she's right. Maybe fate does exist.
If it does, are you going to let it beat us?
Put it that way. I suppose we can give it one more try.
There we go. If it's between us and fate, my money is on us. Get up to his house. Before whatever happened happens. Fia, I've done some more digging. Simon wasn't alone when he died.
Oh no. It's not...
The body of an unidentified woman was lying near him. Yes, the description matches Chloe Sadar exactly.
Yes. I knew I shouldn't have left her alone.
Spilled milk, Fia. Just save her. Save both of them.
Right.
What? No!
Sorry, lady. Nothing personal. Can't have any witnesses.
Suck it. I should have shot him when I had the chance. Nozzo, what am I doing all the way back here?
It's as far back as the rewind protocol could send you. Chloe is still alive right now, but she dies in 3 minutes 37 seconds.
What? I'll never make it there in time.
I'll contact her. I'll help her get through it.
How?
I don't know. I'll think of something. You just focus on getting there as fast as you can, okay?
Better start running.
I give you a place to stay. I go out of my way to help you, and this is how you treat me?
I don't need your kind of help, Uncle.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie Inman's gone off the deep end.
Okay.
The timeline's in flux right now. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is steaming. So is Fia coming to save us or what?
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to stall them until she gets here.
How?
Talk to them.
And say what?
Try.
Hey, can I say something?
Stay out of this, lady.
Look, Eddie. Can I call you Eddie?
No.
Whatever. Look, this is all my fault. Really. Simon won that fight. He did work for you. Or rather, he will. He's supposed to.
What?
Let me start that over.
I heard you fine. You think I want this coward by my side after what he just did? It's about respect. And this kid's lack of it. Here's what's gonna happen, Simon. We're gonna get on my horse and ride like blazes. You can still make the match.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Paula almost died tonight because I wasn't here.
She seems fine now. So let's go.
No.
Simon, do what I say.
No.
Neither of them are budging. Where is Fia? She can swoop in to save the day any second now.
She's running as fast as she can. Try telling him.
Can you blame him, really? I'd be angry as hell if I was in his shoes.
Angry? I'm beyond angry. Why ruin me like this, Uncle?
Ruin you? I was saving you. You needed to be a champion. You needed that head start.
Head start?
For when you replace me.
What?
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. And that replacement can't be a loser.
What?
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Tell him.
Hey, you know how many times I lost in the ring? More than I can count. It just makes you want to train harder and come back even stronger.
You don't know my nephew like I do. I've seen him grow up. He doesn't have it in him.
That's why you did it? So you wouldn't have a loser for a nephew?
It was bad enough having a loser for a brother.
My father was worth 10 of you.
He was a weak man, and he had a weak son. I see that now.
So you're gonna kill me? Your own nephew?
Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you, seems right.
Right. You. Stop.
Huh? What the hell?
Take this. Hang on. That's never happened before.
Saints above, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Activating ERP. You okay?
What happened? Why didn't my weapon fire?
It detected Eddie Inman's timeline impact ranking. It won't fire if the target is ranked medium or above.
I used the stun setting. I wasn't going to kill him.
It doesn't matter. It just locks down. Safety protocols.
What a terrible design flaw.
Your feedback is noted.
Okay.
Can you check if there are any taxis nearby?
The Handsome Cab Company was only set up a few years ago. There aren't many of them around yet. You could try to find one, but you could miss your window.
My window to get shot again, you mean?
Your window to save the client. Yes.
Why is Eddie Inman ranked medium anyway? Is he really that important?
Good question. Let me bring up his ranking report. Blast it. It's so hard to read these things. It's all done by algorithms, no human touch at all.
Can you read it or not?
Eventually. I'd need several hours to analyze this fully, but it appears his ranking is linked directly to the Breakdown Boys gang.
So the gang is important, which makes Eddie important.
They are one and the same as far as the ranking is concerned. Eddie leads the gang needs to exist. Therefore, Eddie needs to exist in order to lead the gang.
What if, hypothetically, the gang had a different leader?
What, hypothetically, are you suggesting?
Nothing. Yet. Why are the Breakdown Boys so important?
Like I said, I'll need several hours. In the 1870s, the local gangs had a lot of political pull. Most of them worked hand in hand with City Hall. Removing one gang could potentially change the political landscape of that era.
I'm going to run back to the Inman house. We'll figure this out.
We always do.
And here I go again.
I give you a place to... And this is...
I don't...
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie.
Okay. Timeline's in flux.
The timeline's in flux right now. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is steaming. So is Fia coming to save us or what?
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to stall them until she gets here.
How?
Talk to them.
And say what?
Try.
Simon, Eddie wants you to be his successor. That's why he rigged the fight.
You're well informed.
I don't understand.
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. I wanted it to be you, but that replacement can't be a loser.
A what?
This is getting real ugly real fast.
Almost there. Try telling him. Tell him he'd make a good gang leader.
Tell him what?
Please, trust me.
Okay. Simon, I think you'd make a great successor. Your uncle doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'd make a great what?
A gang leader of the Breakdown Boys.
You're kidding. I can't do that.
For once, we agree. You think this weakling could lead the boys?
Do I think it? I know it.
That's crazy talk.
Simon, you don't know me, but I know you. Or a version of you, at least. What you could be.
You're not making any sense.
No, I guess I'm not. But I know why you fight. You fight for your sister. The ones you love. Without that, you're lost. But your uncle? He doesn't fight for anyone. So yes, you'd be a better gang leader than him. You'd be a better leader, period.
But a leader of criminals? Those are bad people.
Gangs can be a force for good.
They can?
I've seen it. They can do things for the community that the police won't.
You want us to go soft? Paint a target on our backs?
Tell me this. Do you want to prove your uncle right?
To hell with my uncle and what he thinks.
To hell with me? To hell with you?
So, how about it, Simon? You're being given an opportunity here. Be ashamed to waste it.
I don't know who you are, lady, but you're wasting your breath.
Why didn't you just ask me, Uncle Eddie? Why do all this?
'Cause I knew you'd say no.
So you went behind my back to force me. If I do this, if I join you, it needs to be my decision. I'll do it because I choose to, and it will be on my own terms.
You'll do it because I tell you to.
No, I won't. Not that way.
Weak. Always knew it. Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you, seems right.
Right. You. Stop. Again.
Huh? Who the hell?
Nozzo, did his ranking change?
Give me a sec. Have to refresh.
No time!
And Eddie's ranking is low. We did it, Fia.
Yeah. Figured that.
What the? Did you?
He's alive. More than he deserves. Kick him a few times if you want. I know I would.
No. That's not the kind of leader I'm gonna be. I'll tie him up, maybe. Until I know he won't kill me. Yeah. That's what I should do.
So you're doing it. Taking over the gang.
I'm not sure. Maybe? It's not something I'd ever considered before, but it's my choice to do it. And that's all that matters.
Good. All is well then.
You okay?
Ran all the way here. Several times in a row. 33 years until the first subway. Can't come soon enough.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Timeline's under the bridge. You should check on your sister, Simon. She needs you.
Yeah, Paula. She's gonna be okay, isn't she?
We can't see the future, but I assume so.
Thank you, both. I'm not totally clear what you did, but thank you.
So, Simon's going to be fine, right? I'm almost too scared to check.
Nozzo, could you do the honors?
Already checking. Looks like he runs the fish market for the next 18 years. No mention of it being the headquarters for the Breakdown Boys gang. He kept it a better secret than his uncle did. Dies at 36 due to complications from cholera. Same as before.
I guess some things can't be changed.
Sadly, that's true.
And Paula, will she be alright?
Still no mention of her.
And me? What about me?
Sorry?
I only got into the fighting game because of Simon Inman's championship win. And if he didn't even fight that night...
Clara. Evening, Miss Ida. Shouldn't you be at the arena? I'm not the only one who should be at the arena. I need a sub to fight Brian Mason. Any slab of meat will do. Joint's empty tonight of fighters, Miss Ida. Sorry. Well, isn't that just spanking? You, Miss Big Arms. You want to earn $10?
I'm retired.
Fine, 20 then. You got me over a barrel. Go 3 rounds and I'll double it. Win and I'll triple it.
Can I?
Technically, you need to fill out a bootstrap paradox form, but we can do that later. I'll backdate it. I won't tell if you won't.
So, it's okay?
Young Chloe will need to be inspired by somebody. Why not you?
Huh. You know what? Why not me? I'm in. And I'll do it for free besides.
From your mouth to God's ears. Let's go. The crowd's gonna tear the place apart if they don't see some blood.
Times champion. Cedar knocks out Mason in 6 rounds at Ida's arena. Interesting.
And timefall in 3, 2, 1. Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Thea.
Did Chloe leave already?
Yeah. Time jumping back and forth as many times as she did, plus winning a boxing match. I'm surprised she didn't fall asleep when she arrived.
Yeah, I can relate. So, JVs. Duffy's already there.
Gonna have to say no, I'm afraid. Need to prep for the jump scheduled for tomorrow.
Don't work too hard, Noz.
As long as you promise not to have too much fun tonight.
No promises. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so the guy says to stop at home real quick. For some reason.
Lights!
Well, this is what I need to look at.
Duffy always warned me not to check my personic profile after a chrono adjustment, but it's not like he ever listens to his own advice. What the socket. Let's see what my current timeline self is up to. Blasted. Clustered with children this time. Hope I don't run into them. That is always such an awkward mess.
Employed at real estate agent. Cluster status, closed cluster. Location, Madison, Wisconsin. About me, agent at Seagram. Clustermate to Johnny and Tamara, mother of Gina and Nick. 3 days ago, sent Gina off to summer camp 2 whole weeks. She might be okay, but I'm not sure I will. 5 days ago, made 2 lunches. Arranged 3 playdates, picked up groceries, sold 3 houses, and reserved theater tickets, and it's only noon. 1 week ago, I can't read the rest, apparently. Okay. So now we're just gonna go to JV's.
Lights!
Thea, you came. Have a seat.
You go anywhere interesting today?
You go anywhere interesting tonight?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Grant City Trust in 2018.
A bit of corporate espionage. Sounds exciting.
Not quite. A fire broke out on the 14th
Wait,
floor.
that's a reference.
Nobody was hurt, but an intern lost his comic collection in the blaze. He hired us to rescue it before the fire started.
That's an unavowed
He must
reference.
have really loved that collection.
He thought he did.
Because
Amounts to the same
Grant City
thing.
Trust was the CEO, right, at Wall Street. It's like, and that guy was like protesting about it. And it was the Faye dude, right? That's a reference. because Unavowed took place in 2018. Nice reference. I like that a lot. It's always connected. Nice.
What are you having?
No idea. I set Mix to random. You want to try your luck?
Surprise me.
Sure. Surprise me.
Another for my friend, Mix.
1 Inferno Elixir, coming right up.
Ugh. Spicy.
Well, sometimes it's nice to not know what's gonna happen.
You alright?
Are you alright?
This version of me? Sure.
Version of you? Oh, Duffy, you didn't.
Yeah, I checked my personic profile. I died of Skamine syndrome 2 weeks ago. A moment of weakness, I swear.
I admit, I check it too, sometimes.
I know. I never gave you grief for it.
I don't see why either of us should. After all, isn't that the benefit of this job? To see all the paths not taken. To remain fully ourselves, even when everything changes around us.
It's a benefit, yeah. Thea, did you ever wonder why we were recruited?
What do you mean?
This isn't a job you apply for. We were found and brought into the fold. Why, do you think?
Something about our psych profile? I don't know.
Something about our psych profile?
How do you mean?
Well, we have no real past. No real family. Nothing holding us to the here and now. So, when things change, it doesn't hurt us the way it would others. Makes us ideal candidates.
I figured the same, but the world's full of orphans, and yet there are only 33 active time agents like us worldwide. And monitors like Nazo? Even fewer. Why is that, do you think? Why are there only a handful of us who can do this job?
I'm just happy to be one of them, Duffy.
Yeah, same. Happy every day. Maybe that's part of it. We really enjoy this kind of work.
What's not to enjoy? We're not like other people. Their lives can be changed or erased in a moment. But not us. We're beyond all that.
Yeah, maybe.
This isn't like you, Duffy.
I know. I need to focus on the job. Blasted timeline malaise gets to all of us sometimes. Even me.
Reading about your own funeral can do that.
Yeah. There's a memorial service scheduled for next week. It'll be full of family, loved ones, people I never knew, all mourning me.
They aren't mourning you, Duffy.
I know that. Of course I know that. God, this is dumb. I'm acting like a total socket. I should book a flight, crash the memorial, give them the scare of their lives. What do you think? Should I do it?
That sounds like a very bad idea.
No, it's a terrible idea. That's why I'm gonna do it. I just have to get there before...
Another round?
Yeah.
Same again, Mix.
Another round, coming right up.
Okay, so it automatically sends me home, huh?
And here I am again.
Okay, it says to check this one more time.
Look at that. I'm a bloody fashion icon this time around. Marvellous.
Okay.
Good for Alterna me. See, Duffy? I can see how my other selves are doing just fine. Don't see me getting all mopey about it.
So, employed at fashion photo model with Erden. Cluster status, open cluster. Location, Paris, France. I love working with photographers that have a creative approach. I bring my energy and passion to every project I work on. 1 week ago, hi everyone, I'm now represented by Erden Brandonomics. For all booking inquiries, please contact them. 2 weeks ago, I fired my brand manager. Well, I say fired, but I really mean punched him so hard in the face it drew blood. Same thing, anyone want to represent a slightly used fashion model? Do I have any things? No, not really.
It looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
Interesting. Okay, these are all the things. Oh, this is the obituary. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna end this for now. it's getting late. I'm gonna end this here. This took me way too long. A lot of the puzzle solving was really confusing in this particular episode. Mainly because I was looking at a guide and the guide was completely backwards and it was confusing me. So I missed out on a lot of achievements and secrets, but it's whatever. I can get them in my own. I can get it in my own free time. I'm probably gonna replay this game quite a bit, so bear with me. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. So I'll probably get back to this sometime tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure when, so bear with me. We'll go from there. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.